Well, hello, everybody. It's Sunday, May 14th. Everybody knows that is Mother's Day. So I'm just chilling here at the crib with my mother inside. We're going to be talking about her later today. This during this chat, should I say? I just got my notification that I was alive. Thank God I'm still alive. But anyway, I'm going to just sputter around a little bit, wait for hopefully some people to join the live. It's a beautiful day down here in Southwest Florida. It is currently 85 degrees and partly cloudy. Not too bad, not too bad at all. Um, some interesting things happening a little bit here and there. Excuse me, but been running around like a chicken with his head cut off. Um, Trying to take care of the mother here while I'm working a crazy job with crazy expectations. Hello, Kim. Nice to see you. Appreciate you popping in. So I'm just going to stall a little bit, talk about a few things. We have, hello, Melinda. Welcome. Always nice to see you. Uh, this pond or lake, whatever we have out here behind, my mom's house. There's two alligators in there right now. There's one approximately, I guesstimate about 6 feet long. And I was talking to the neighbor, and they said there's a baby one, I don't know, maybe like 12 inches, also running around out there. And so somebody from the HOA has been notified. Hopefully, they're, I don't mind them personally, but there's elderly people and kids around and stuff like that. And you always hear these stories about elderly people walking their dog or something, and all of a sudden they get snatched up, pulled in. The alligators do a thing called the death roll. Hello, Rita. Nice to see you. We're going to be talking about you here shortly, young lady. Yeah, we're going to get you. We're going to get you, Rita. Anyway, so there's some stuff going on. I will talk a little bit about some of the recent videos I did. I did a video yesterday, just kind of like Rita opened the door to be exposed. So I took full opportunity. She, on her community page, she posted something about she was fishing with Mr. Terry. I guess she got too close and got a lure in her hair or something like that. So I was like, oh boy, that's a perfect time to roast Rita. I can really do something up well on this. So if you get a chance, go over and watch my shorts videos. I went down to Dollar Tree. I got like a mop head, and I had a couple lures with treble hooks. I had them dangling, and I got my mom's glasses on, and I pretended to be Rita and say a few things that I thought were comical. Apparently, she doesn't like me a whole lot right now. She says Mr. Terry thought it was funny. But, as long as some people think it's funny, it's okay. But I'm sure I'm going to get my payback eventually. But so yeah, I'm going to talk real shortly here about some of the channels. There's two recent channels I really, really am enamored with, and I wanted to share out their names. One channel, I'm going different ends of the spectrum here. One channel is a big channel. I like following channels that have good, high quality content. There's a channel called Shop Nation, and I shared out their video they did about making a shed. And basically, he titled it, I think I built a tiny house. Really nice channel. They have the video has 294 views. Really, really well produced video. Really like the channel. It's very, very entertaining. Very, very nice to see. Then another channel I recently subscribed to that I thought had real nice quality content, but is obviously a newer channel. It's called Corporate Gone Country. Corporate Gone Country. They only have 56 subscribers. I think I was number 55 or something. Really nice quality for their videos, and I just wanted to give them a unofficial shout out to those channels. I like going different ends. I usually try and support the smaller channels as much as possible. That's a new up and coming channel. I think you guys are going to really like and enjoy. I did a short video today, and I kind of messed up a little bit. Talking about McCormick's rotisserie chicken seasoning. I've used this stuff, and I kid you not, it is the bomb. It is so darn good. I've used it on chicken and poultry. Chicken and poultry. Yeah, same damn thing. Come on, G, get your stuff together. Chicken and pork. It is really good. I'm telling you, out of this world. I love this stuff. So once again, it's McCormick's Perfect Pinch rotisserie chicken seasoning. They also have one that is a steak seasoning. I have not purchased that one. Hello, Coastal Carolina Living. I love your channel as well. I definitely love what you do down there. Looks like you have a good time enjoying life. So I'm glad you're here to enjoy. So, but that seasoning, I'm telling you what, it just, oh my Lord, it is so good. But then a couple funny things. I was out running around doing some errands today, and I popped into Michael's Arts and Crafts. I was looking for one thing. I've got something up my, well, I don't have any sleeves. I was going to say I had some up my sleeves, but I apparently cut them off. But I thought this was funny, and I'm going to use this. I'm going to use this later tonight, matter of fact. But I walk in, and in the back of the store, there was like a clearance section. And I happened to look up, and what do I see? The only letter, the only letter of the alphabet that's on clearance is G. Come on, man. Can't I get any respect anywhere I go? But it was normally a $7 item, but could be a good thing because I bought it for $2 today. So that's the big G. Shopping at Michael's Arts and Crafts. So some cool things have happened recently. Jason from JJ Drones did a really, really nice recap of my 1-year anniversary on YouTube, which was May 4th, and that debuted a few days ago or whatever. I thought he did a really nice job. And for the poor quality I put out, the way he did the montage, it made it look really good. I'm not going to lie. He did a very good job. I know he works very hard at that, and he's done a lot of amazing things. He's going to be live tonight like he is every Sunday night. It's at JJ Drones, all one word, and he's going to be live, and he does some good things. So I really appreciate him. He's been a really good friend. So I know there's some other things I am forgetting. On some of my videos, as far as like the shorts, couple of them, I'm real close to a certain plateau. As of right now, I'm at 457 subscribers. I'm pretty happy with that. I'm probably going to lose a few of those because I'll be getting some of those from the shorts, but it's okay. I've been doing pretty well on shorts, by the way. I had a video yesterday. It was a short video. It was called Cooking Tip of the Day. It was ascending really nice. I don't understand everything with the algorithms and whatnot. And I wanted to just leave it alone and not do another short video. But since Rita opened up the door for me to tease her a little bit with the short video, I did her video, and then the other one just stopped. So I probably, in terms of, I like it when I get over 1,000 views on my short videos, and I've been doing pretty well in that department here lately. So I'm kind of happy with that. I did a short video a few days ago titled National Shrimp Day, and I'm only 6 views away from 1,300 views. So if you guys are bored, You want to do me a solid? That's what it's titled. So anyway, so I've been having a blast on YouTube. Now I'm going to talk a little bit about my employment situation. It's terrible. It's just god awful. I'm trying to get through the last four days, hopefully unscathed, so I can still have a little bit of a paycheck the following week. The one thing that job does that I do appreciate, I've never had a job pay this rapidly. When I work Monday through Friday, they pay you on Tuesday. Usually employers pay you later, like Thursday or Friday. So I do like that part. So I can't say all negative things, but that's about the only positive thing I can say. I go to work every day and a dog tries to bite me every day because they don't know how to control their rescue dog. It's not a fun place to work, and it's just total chaos every day. Like, my blood pressure goes through the roof. Before I get there, once I get my van loaded up and I leave and I'm out on the road and they leave me alone, which is very rare, they're constantly texting me. It's just nonstop stupidity. So the mornings and when I return back to their headquarters in the evening, it's just crazy. I just can't wait to be done with them. But it was so funny. I got a text message yesterday. I was really busy. I drive all day long, so it's hard to text people when you're driving, trying to stay safe, all that, good stuff. So it was the temporary employment agency that I worked for a while back, and we didn't really get along too well. But they reach out to me. They have a part-time position a couple miles further south of where I'm currently working, and it is 4.5 hours a day. So I'm thinking, like, that's actually pretty cool. I replied to them that I could not start until next Friday, but yes, I will take the job. I never heard back from them. It was around 4:20 p.m. when I replied to them. They close at 5. So if I can slide into that, that's going to be a really good fit temporarily, because that'll give me the afternoons to go around and actually apply for other jobs and do interviews and hopefully land something with better pay, with better hours, and something I'm going to like. So anyway, does anybody have any news about anything that's happening or anything? I will mention one more thing. I made for my budget, I made a pretty nice little donation to the Mid-America Meetup. There was probably 11 little packages of baits that could go to, like, kids, for when they're, and I also made a small financial contribution to MT Homestead so they could buy the 2-part raffle tickets. I don't know. Somebody said you can't say that. I don't understand all the rules, but I don't know how you could speak in code on this platform. But somebody flags me, they flag me. I don't know. It's like, doesn't seem like a raffle ticket should be a bad word to use. But anyway, so then there was like 11 of those little kits with some baits in it, some stuff like that, and then there was 3 books donated. 2 are like angler cookbooks, and 1 is my thumbnail, which is Fishing for Dummies. And that's actually a pretty good book, believe it or not. Even though it's funny, you can get your dig in, but it's actually a pretty nice book. It's very thick, has a lot of good quality content in there. So I'm wishing all those people a really good time at the Mid-America Meetup. Or eventually one day, if I stay vertical, I'd like to get out to one of those big meetups, different parts of the country. And my ultimate dream is, if for some reason I become wealthy. Listen to me. If I become wealthy, that's a funny one. But I would love to get in a big old RV and just travel around the country for a couple months and just visit as many YouTube channels as possible. Just make it a big, big party. Just meet all these nice people that are in here today. So that's pretty much it, folks. I'm going to tap out. I just wanted to touch base. I think MT Homestead's going live at 3. So they're probably going to have some updates about the Mid-America Meetup. I know they're probably just going crazy with all the errands and chores they have to do to be prepared for that. But it looks like it's going to be a really fun event, and I'm happy to be part of that from afar in some small way. I hope as many people as possible can, film any type of giveaways that people are doing out there. It would be really nice to see. And so that's it. Oh, there was one more thing I want to talk about. And I know a lot of people don't like hearing about this, but it's the reality of life and death. It's about the topic of dementia. So my mom has it real bad right now, really bad. She's bad right now. So 99% sure she used to have two remotes, one for the cable box, the Xfinity or whatever, Comcast, whatever she has, and then one for the TV. She seems to have lost the other remote. I don't know if she threw it away. I have no idea. She tends to just put stuff in the craziest places right now, and it makes it very difficult. So she's constantly telling me, I think my TV's dead. And, what basically to turn on and off her TV, I hit the little toggle switch on her surge protector. And then she doesn't remember any of that. So the next day she's like, I think my TV's dead, or it's just like nonstop craziness. So for a long time, she has a really nice computer. It's a Chromebook. I forget whatever the brand is there. But it's a nice little computer, but she'll have like 40 windows open I don't know, she just doesn't comprehend. I've told her about that before. But she keeps getting these, whatever you call it, spyware or malware or whatever pop-ups, and it'll talk to her and tell her not to, don't turn your computer off. You must buy this. And it's like antivirus, I don't know, whatever. So I keep showing her how to just bypass that. She keeps forgetting. I don't know how many times I've walked in there. She's got their credit card out talking to this number that they tell her to call, which I know it's going to be a scam. So I have to get verbally aggressive and tell her to hang up the phone. And so that happens all the time. I don't know how many times that happens during the day while I'm working, but I mentioned to the power of attorney about that month and a half ago, whatever. He hasn't done anything. So I took the bull by the horns today, took it to Best Buy, to the Geek Squad, and it's going to cost a couple $100. I'm not a computer guru when it comes to viruses and virus protection and all that stuff. So that's pretty nerve wracking. And then as soon as I come home, it took up my whole morning. As soon as I come home, she's like, "Where's my computer?" I'm like, "Oh my gosh!" So she doesn't remember anything. So I'm not saying she's getting mean, but at times she doesn't remember like common sense things. So I'm going to be doing something. I almost don't want to talk about it, but I'm going to talk about it. I'm going to be switching over to doing a podcast. I still may occasionally do just a regular live, for whatever, purpose, but I'm going to try and get more structured, do a formal podcast. I have some ideas in mind. And I've talked to one person about what topic I want to discuss. I sent a unlisted video via email to another person that I want to be on the initial first episode of the podcast. I'm open for title. I was just thinking about calling it the G Money Podcast. Tell me, whatever, maybe we can incorporate this Clearance G somehow in that. But so that's what I'm trying to up my level of quality with all the turmoil in my life, and obviously it's going to come down to me being able to consistently gain some income. which Thursday's going to be a very scary day for me because, I need to land employment right away. So if I get that part-time job, it'll hold me over a little bit until I get a full-time job. It'll give me opportunity to. So basically, I've got a big bill like due June 6th. So I need to get out there, get some hours under my belt. But dementia is going to be a formal topic, possibly mentioned on the first podcast. And I'm going to have different people sharing some input. Melinda, if you want to participate in that, I would love to have you up and share your stories. Unfortunately, there's no real good positive stories that I can see out of that terrible disease. It's debilitating. It gets worse every day. And there's a guy on YouTube that is always sharing a lot of shorts. I don't know how to. I try not to be critical, but sometimes I am critical. There's a guy who does a lot of shorts, and he does also some long format, and he films pretty much his whole channel is filming his father with dementia or Alzheimer's. And his father was a veterinarian, and part of me thinks that he shouldn't do that. Like, it's almost like he's profiting off of the disability his father has, but for the most part, he's done it in a good manner. So I'm kind of like, I'm on the fence about that. So I don't remember the channel's name, but maybe, when I do that podcast, we can talk about it, maybe show a clip or two, see how people feel about that. To me, it almost seems unethical. But like I said, the guy's been pretty professional in a way. I just don't like exposing elderly people for profit. So that's just my perception. Hello, MT Homestead. I just mentioned you a little while ago. I told people that you're going to be going live at 3. It'd be 3 p.m. our time, Eastern Standard Time. So I think it's 2 your time, whatever. But yeah, I always like seeing you guys. So anyway, hate to do this, MT Homestead. I've been jibber jabbering for a while. There's another topic when I do switch over to the podcast. There is one topic I will be discussing. Unfortunately, I got to keep that a secret, and it's going to be revealed soon. So I appreciate you guys. And when you guys get a chance, like Ken always says from Lone Cowboy Adventure, say hi to a stranger today, and then definitely go over and watch MT Homestead. And if you get a chance, watch some of my shorts. If you want to get a silly chuckle, watch me roasting Rita yesterday on a short video. And then, if you watch National Shrimp Day, whatever it was, I'm only 6 shy away from 1,300 views. So peace out, folks. Remember, always know your legal limits and try and help somebody out today. And always look out for the popo too. Peace out, folks. Respect the thin blue line.